A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English because it's so much fun. English education for you and everyone, so come along. Learn some grammar, learn a phrase, learn something new every day. Learn the A+ way. Hey, it's time to start the show. Are you ready? Good, 'cause here we go. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I want A+ English.
Hello everyone, welcome to A+ English. I'm Mike.
And I'm Laura.
And today we are going to be looking at an article all about lyrics. Now, if you don't know what lyrics are, it's actually a strange thing.
Right?
It's just the words in a song. So you could say, well, I really like the words in the song. But if you want to be cool and sound like you know all about music and stuff like that, then you would say, oh, I really like the lyrics in this song. And everyone will go, that's interesting. Yeah. But we're going to talk about English lyrics and songs and how learning songs and learning the lyrics of songs you love can actually help you with your English in many real ways, in many sort of efficient ways, right? You can kind of learn a lot and be comfortable quickly when you're learning along with a song. But there are a few warnings, a few rules. Sometimes the grammar, for example, in a song isn't quite right. So we're going to talk about that. But first, here's a question. What's your favorite English song and why? And you can't say happy birthday to me.
English song.
Yes.
I've been listening to K-pop recently.
That's not English.
I mention?
Well, they have English words in there.
Yeah, like how you like that. Da, 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 da,
yeah, that's bad grammar.
I know, and also like pink venom or black venom or whatever.
Pink Venom or Black Venom?
Well,
I know
Venom.
No, that's Toxic by Britney Spears. Totally different song. But do they ever sing K-pop songs entirely in English? Because I know they'll be like Korean, party, Korean, weekend, or, But do they ever actually say all the words, the entire song is in English?
Like for Blackpink, they do have English songs.
I mean, they're popular around the world, so I could see. Or maybe they're also they're doing another, like if they did a Michael Jackson song or whatever, then they would have to sing in English.
You just mentioned Michael Jackson.
Yes.
I love him.
Okay. Do you know what happened to him?
Okay, let's not talk about that. But what's your favorite English song? Too many, right?
I have too many favorite English songs. I can't think of one. I could try to think of one off the top of my head, but I won't. It'll take me too long to go through my
we don't have 10 hours for you.
files. So anyways, we're going to get to the article, and we're going to learn all sorts of good stuff about how you can make English learning fun, or at least not so bad, with learning English lyrics to pop songs.
That's right. And before we do that, I have a question for them, which is, 这首歌好洗脑，或是洗脑歌的英文要怎么说呢？ Have to think about that, and we'll be right back.
Understanding English songs. Listen, sing, repeat. Warm-up question. What's your favorite English song? Why?
English songs can help you learn and study English. Follow these steps to start listening. Step 1. Pick an English song. Start with a slow song. It should have clear lyrics. Popular radio songs can be good. Listen to the song a few times. Try to catch and understand some words in the song.
Okay, so the article starts off by basically telling you the idea that we have about all of this today. English songs can help you learn and study English. That's it. It's true. You could also say, French songs can help you learn and study French. It kind of works with a lot of things. But the good thing about pop music is that the songs are new, they're fun, they're not too long, and you can really learn in a very fun and efficient way. So follow these steps to start listening, or do what we're telling you to do, and it will be fun. Well, you don't have to, but it's a good idea and it's fun.
Okay, yeah. In fact, that's exactly how I'm learning Korean right now. Like, I'm listening lots of pop songs and watching lots of Korean dramas.
Wow.
Yeah, so today we're diving into how you can learn English through songs. So maybe, did you explain the word step though?
Okay, yes, we will show you in several easy steps. When we talk about steps, we're not talking about walking. Every time you walk, that's one step. Or if you're going upstairs, each one of those small levels is a step. There are 4 steps up to the front door. But no, well, kind of in the way, but not really. We're not talking about actual things here. We're talking about parts of a process. If you're trying to do something and it takes a few different actions or a few different things to do, you might have to do it in the right order, right? Think of, for example, of making food. If you're baking a cake, you don't start by putting the beautiful chocolate on top of the cake. No, that's the last step, the last part of this process of making a cake. So the first step would be get a bowl and put some flour in it, then put some eggs in it, then put some sugar and some milk, and then these are all the different steps, the different actions you have to do in the right order, starting from the beginning, getting to the end, and if you follow the steps and do everything right, you should be successful. But we're going to break it down into different parts or different actions that you will do. And guess what the first step is usually called? That's right, step 1. We don't go step A. Well, you could go step A, but generally it's by number. So step 1, the first thing you do. What is step 1? Pick an English song. It's hard to sing along to English songs if you don't have a song to sing along to. Yes. Here's a really good tip though. Start with a slow song. Okay, this is if you're doing this for the first time. Once you become better, you can do faster, dancey songs, but start with a slow song. It should have clear lyrics, right? They sing more slowly, they say the words more clearly. It'll be much easier for you to follow along.
Okay. Yeah, and we also mentioned before that lyrics are just the words of a song, 歌词. So imagine if you misheard the lyrics, like thinking they said sky instead of why, it could totally change the meaning of the song.
Very much.
Yeah, because I have examples for this. Can you think of a time when you misheard song lyrics and had a funny or a different idea about what the song was about?
Yeah, absolutely. I can't think of one specific song.
I'm going to talk about some
Chinese
Chinese songs.
There are certain artists who, when I actually read the words, I say, wow, I've been singing the wrong words for like 15 years. I don't really care about the meaning, but it is quite interesting. I'm thinking of the classic rock band, the Rolling Stones. The singer never says what you think he's saying. But it is interesting. But yeah, all the time.
Yeah, because Jay Chou is known for like not pronouncing it like, enunciating. So whenever I hear his songs, it's like, 我听见下雨的声音. 下雨 is like raining. When the first time I heard it, I was like, 虾, shrimp, 鱼, fish. I'm like,
Shrimp Fish.
Yeah, interesting.
Oh, that's a lovely love song. My favorite Jay Chou song, Shrimp Fish.
Yeah. But anyways, going back to our article.
Popular radio songs can be good. Yeah, absolutely. You don't have to get a classic old song, a famous song. No, just anything that you like, and popular radio songs can be good. So you can just hear something on the radio, watch something on YouTube or off Spotify, wherever you get your music. Listen to the song a few times. And this is great because you can kind of practice with one popular song for a week or two, and then when another new song comes out that you like, you can start doing that one. So it's a very good way of doing it over a long time.
Totally. Popular radio songs are awesome for this. It's like getting to know a song really well. It becomes easier to sing along and understand what they're singing about. Is there a song you've listened to on repeat lately?
Me, personally? No. I try to listen to things all the way through and then I change. And then, although I did go back today, just yesterday, and I listened to the song Happy Man by Chic a few times because it's got a crazy good bass line. The lyrics are okay, but I really like the music, so I did listen to that one a few times. Here's another thing you can do. Once you pick your favorite song, listen to it a couple of times, and it says try to catch and understand some words in the song. This can be kind of fun, like we were saying. Listen to the song a few times, kind of imagine what they're saying, pick out the words you can hear, and then if you can actually read the words later, it might actually be quite funny how confused you got. But yeah, you can start just by practicing with your ear before you try to actually read the words. Just listen to them.
And I'm going to explain catch in this context. It means to hear and understand some of the words in the song. So if you're catching words from a song, you're able to listen carefully and recognize what they're singing about. It's like grabbing onto the words as they come through the music.
Exactly. And it's also a very common and casual way to say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you. If you're in a place that's very loud and someone's talking, you say, I'm sorry, I didn't catch that. Can you repeat yourself? Can you say that again? I didn't quite understand. All right, here we have the next little bit. There's a question here for me.
Do you have a song in mind that you're trying to catch all the lyrics to?
Not really. Not that I can think of too much.
I think you like the bass more.
I kind of listen to the music as much as I listen to the lyrics. And of course, the rhythm, what the drums are doing. All of it is interesting, but the lyrics can be especially fun. All right, we're going to take a break and we'll be back.
Step 2. Find the song's lyrics and read them carefully. Make a note of any strange words and look up their meanings. Notice the singer's pronunciation. Singers often join words together when they sing. For example, want to becomes wanna, and give me turns into gimme.
All right, we are back. So step 2, after you've picked your song and listened to it a few times, trying to catch as many of the lyrics as you can, now go and get those lyrics. It says step 2, find the song's lyrics and read them carefully. If you're an old-fashioned person like me, you might buy the record or the CD. They'll often be in the little book or inside. Or, of course, you can go online and look it up, and they'll have lots of places. They will be able to give you all of the song lyrics. Hopefully they're all right. And then you can read them carefully. Sort of read them like a story or like a poem. Because really, the lyrics of a song are kind of like a poem, right? It's just beautiful words without the music. So read them a few times. And then it also says, make a note of any strange words and look up their meanings. A good thing about pop songs is they won't use big fancy words like anti-disestablishmentarianism. That's not in a pop song. But they will maybe have words you don't know too well. So yeah, look them up. It's always good to basically understand everything you're reading, and you'll also learn new words, which can be very useful.
Definitely. I think finding the words lyrics and reading them carefully is key.
It's key.
Yeah, it's like solving a puzzle, especially when you come across strange or weird words like a lot of students have been asking me this. Queen card. Laura, what does this mean? It's not an English word, but just for your reference, queen card is sort of made up and used in K-pop to refer to a queen bee.
Oh.
Interesting, huh?
Okay, so, not a queen bee like Beyonce.
No.
A queen bee.
Yeah, well, so this shows how languages can borrow and adapt words from other languages, right?
Okay, well, I mean, the queen card is quite a strong card when you're playing poker or something.
I get the idea.
So yeah, I get the idea, but you're right. It's not an official word, but that's interesting.
So I had to look that up.
Okay.
That's interesting. But you guys can look up, the words from an English song. I think they'll definitely make more sense than K-pop songs.
Definitely, definitely. And also, if you are doing this with K-pop songs, do realize that English might not be their first language. So you do want to check out some of these things, maybe a little more carefully. And let's get back to the article. It says, notice the singer's pronunciation. Absolutely. This can make it hard to understand what they're saying, to really catch those words. Their pronunciation, a lot of people, when they sing pop songs, they are not being super careful with what they say and how they say it. They're saying it kind of with emotion and feeling, and they're, singing at the time. So their pronunciation, how they actually say the words, how clearly and carefully they say the words would probably be different from someone just talking.
Right, pronunciation, 发音. What do you think? Which English language singers are the easiest to understand or the hardest?
Ooh, okay. Well, some of the hardest I would say would be like punk and heavy metal singers. They're often yelling and screaming and singing really fast songs. So I think that would definitely be one. What would be a good one? I don't know. There's a lot of good singers. But yeah, I think, slower songs, love songs, soul songs, things like that. Marvin Gaye being a guy who sings really well and has really good, powerful lyrics. That would be an example. All right, back to the article. Singers often join words together when they sing. Again, this is about not having perfect English. It's about singing with feeling and doing what the song needs. And sometimes the song needs you to have kind of lazy pronunciation. For example, you don't say want to, you say wanna. The Beatles say I want to hold your hand. No, I wanna hold. And also Wanna Be by the Spice Girls. If you want to be my love. No, if you wanna be. There you go. And give me turns into gimme. It's actually quite common for people in casual conversation to say this too, right? If I'm with you, I might say, hey, can you give me that pen over there?
Yeah.
But especially with singing, they will use these short casual forms very, very frequently.
Yeah, I guess, singers do that a lot to fit the music's rhythm and make the lyrics flow smoothly.
Yes.
Other examples, you might hear gonna for going to, or let me for let me, or hefta for have to. I think it's fun how music changes the way we use language, right?
It is very fun and very interesting. And the other thing is how lyrics are sort of written and sung and pronounced changes over the years too, right? So you can listen to music from now or from the 90s or 80s, and you'll definitely know differences there, not just with the music, but with the lyrics and how they're performed.
Interesting. 哇，今天我们学到很多唱歌怎么样学英文，那提到了很多步骤，对不对？步骤的英文来学一下，就是 step. For example, the first step to making a cake is to mix the ingredients. 做蛋糕的第一步啊，当然就是混合所有的材料哦。那单字例句提到的是 to make a cake, follow the steps in this book. 哇，大家都想到是要做蛋糕，对不对？要制作蛋糕就要跟着这本书上的步骤。然后刚刚你们有听到 Laura 有解释 catch，OK， 它不是抓哦，在本课的上下文指的就是听到、听清楚的意思。它是个动词，所以注意一下它的动词三态的变化 ：catch、caught、caught。For example, did you catch what the teacher just said? 意思就是，你有听清楚刚刚老师说的话吗？Or, I couldn't catch the whole speech because the speaker's voice was too low. 我没有能完整听清楚这场演讲啊，因为演讲者的声音太小声了。OK， 再来我们还提到了，是不是有时候我们听到歌会觉得，有一些歌词怪怪的 ？OK，strange 在这里呢，其实有奇怪的，又或者是陌生的不熟悉的意思，它是一个形容词。For example, it feels strange to be in a new city. 你们有没有这种感觉？在一个新的城市会感觉很像很陌生哦。单字例句提到的是 London is a strange city to me because this is my first visit here. 伦敦对我来说是一个陌生的城市，因为这是我第一次到访哦。再来，我们有提到，就是如果看到不熟悉的字，我们可以去查它的意思，就是 meaning 这个名词意思含义。For example, the movie had a hidden meaning that only a few people noticed. 这部电影有一个隐藏的含义，只有少数人会注意到哦。怎么听起来像是烧脑片？再来单字例句提到的是 The dictionary provides the meaning and examples of each word. 好棒哦！字典解释每个单字的意思，并且附有范例。那刚刚其实我们还提到了 time 这个名词，用来表示什么呢？不是时间哦，是次或是回，就是 one time, two times 这样。For example, we played the game so many times that we lost count. 哇，我们玩的那个游戏很多次，数都数不清了。以及Look up 这个片语就是查阅，或者是像是你要查一个单字就可以这么说了。Whenever I don't know a word, I look it up in the dictionary. 每当我不知道一个词的时候，我就会查字典。 好啦，接着就来揭晓刚刚的我问你的小考试哦，就是洗脑歌的英文要怎么说？超可爱的，竟然跟耳朵虫子有关诶，就是 earworm。OK， 如果你听到一个洗脑歌，你可能会觉得说好烦哦，一直让我很洗脑。英文也可以用 I can't get that tune out of my head， 哦，或者是 It's stuck in my brain。earworm 是不是很可爱
？Review time.
All right, we are back with a quick review time. We don't have a lot of time left, but let's look at our 4 new words for today. Those were step, catch, strange, and meaning. So for this, we're going to play a very brief game of fill in the blanks. Playing a short game of fill in the blanks is a very blank way to see if people blanked the new words. It's a very blank way to see if people blanked.
Strange way to catch.
To see if people
can catch.
See if people as a verb. See if people blanked.
Catch. Caught.
the new words.
Yeah.
Catch, caught. We should mention that, right? It's not catched. So it's a strange way to see if you guys caught the new words or understand the new words. We'll be back tomorrow.
然后如果想要学更多的实用英文，欢迎加入 AMC 空中美语的粉丝团哦。See you tomorrow.
Take care. Pick a song. Learn lyrics. Bye.
Bye.